Hello, most likely people I know, since I said I would make this video for about 8 months, but I keep delaying it because I, the foolish man that I am, believed that there would be a remake coming out in March, but it got delayed again. And instead of waiting for the heat death of the universe, I thought I would just make a small discussion on why the original Systemshock has held up all these years. Now, before I start this, I would like to say one thing. I am really bad at the game, so this video is going to have a mix of 2 playthroughs. One where I played it on the easiest difficulty to get a gist of the game, and then my actual playthrough where I died a lot, so you're gonna see a lot of it. And yes, I know I am a scrub. I also want to say sorry once again to the people who know me, because it's been 8 fucking months. I was going to make it, then I believed it would come out, and then by March, around March, I just got really into Monster Hunter Rise and Pizza Tower. Anyways, with that said, let's talk about why it's aged well. We cannot talk about the game without going into the very simple story. You are Epic Hacker Man, who has hacked into a space station. Instead of being punished for stealing the NFTs, you're given a very simple task by one of the higher-ups to hack into the super AI waifu, Shodan. And you'll get all of your charges waived, and you'll get a really nice upgrade. As you do it, you get put into a 6-month healing nap, where the AI, Shodan, goes sicko mode and either kills their people or they turns them into robots that you will face into the later game. Now, it's up to you, Mr. John Hackerman, to stop the AI before she can land on Earth and destroy all of mankind. As you can see, it's a very simple story, but there is a little bit extra. There's little lore logs.
Listen carefully. My name is Rebecca Lansing, and I'm a counter-terrorism consultant to Trioptimum. We're tracking a disruption on Citadel Station. Something involved.
And it really just wraps it all together for the world building, where you actually get to see some of the people's last moments before they were either turned into those machines or the other life forms. And I really do enjoy just how simple it is, but the more you delve into it, the deeper the story actually gets. Now for the most important part, and where for some people it really does matter, the gameplay. Now I'll be honest and say, I haven't played the second game yet, and I've been holding off to make an eventual video with it. Just a reminder that this game came out almost less than a year before Doom did. With that context in mind, it's genuinely shocking just how advanced this gameplay is, with the free movement, peeking, and the fact that there's seamless transition between stages via a godlike elevator, which just keeps ascending you closer and closer to the titular character of Shodan, but most importantly, that goddamn theme.
You know, maybe I even stand up and hit a little boogie with it. Oh, what's that, the SpongeBob?
Now, there's 2 sides of the gameplay. There's the moment-to-moment gameplay where you're running around and killing things, and then there's also the cyberspace. Cyberspace, you're in this weird, trippy world where you're going around and shooting things. Now, most people don't like the controls, but I actually found myself getting used to them super quickly. Of course, I don't really think that they're, great, but I got used to them fast, so I'm not really one to really complain about it that much. I will admit, however, I personally am not the biggest fan of backtracking in video games, which does take the exploration down for me, but since finding all the secrets and the limited amount there is, implying that you actually know what you're doing prior hand, it doesn't go too much down for me. However, I have to say, the free movement was revolutionary in the terms of back then, but in the modern day, my fucking god is it arse. For the people who haven't played the game, you press E so you have full mouse movement on the screen. Think of a point and click. However, you're actually unable to move the camera, which means that you're locked into only WASD instead of having full camera movement. So to live, you have to press a lot of E over and over again. E, look in the corner, shoot that guy. E, reload your gun. E this, E that, E. It's like I'm playing old Dead Hard Dead by Daylight. But overall, some aspects haven't really aged the best. But the foundation and just the overall experience and the enemies that you fight makes up for it 10 times. Even if I suck at it. One more thing before I bring up, the titular character Shodan, is the actual aesthetic of the game. I actually genuinely love the atmosphere of the game. Just the sounds of things moving around in the distance, there's little shudders of the light. It really just adds to the world building that you're in an empty, abandoned citadel taken over by a tyrannical god-like AI, and it just hits different. The clip I just showed you shows the dynamic music being used in game, and it changes little parts. The music that played is actually a backtracking of this recording right now, and you can hear it has a little more like different sounds, and it really does add to the atmosphere of the game, and I cannot get enough of it. For the final topic I'd like to bring up in this video is the main antagonist itself, Shodan. Now, Shodan is a lot like other robots that have been given sentience and killed their masters, like Am or GLaDOS, but that just proves how good of a character she is being compared to the heavy hitters like that. She only has a few moments where she really exerts herself, but when she does, by God she does. Shodan likes to mess around with the player, just mocking them and all that, but my favorite one is when she's like, don't touch the button, and then, as you know, I'm a human, I press the button, and then I destroy the surface of the Earth. Oopsie daisies.
Thank you. You have saved us all some effort by destroying the greater part of Earth's civilization. Yourself. Please wait where you are. And a Cortex Reaver will arrive shortly to escort you to the celebration.
This is adding on top of the fact that Shodan isn't actually physical. She is only technology, but her presence is palpable. She is an amazing villain without needing to exist on a physical way, which is still insane to me. I know that a lot of people think of her mainly for the sequel, but if she's better in the sequel, then I am super hyped to play it. Now for my final thoughts on if it's aged well. If anything I've said, it's obvious how I feel about this game. Even if I suck at this game, it's an absolute banger. If the monkey's paw didn't curl and have the free cam toggle, we might have one of the greatest games that I have ever played. Even if, in this timeline, I am never gonna see this goddamn remake fully realized, I can live knowing that I can at least beat this game on medium difficulty. This game gets a pass from me. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was a little bit of a rush job, and I genuinely do apologize. I'm trying out the review format and planning on doing more videos to improve for whenever the remake comes out. Eventually, I might even make an enhanced version of this review by making it into a retrospective. Look forward to that if you are interested. Usually, this is the part where people would like to say like and subscribe, but I do want to state something. This YouTube channel is going to be many different things. The next video, well, next major project that I'm thinking of is actually a Yu-Gi-Oh one, and the next one I am likely going to do short YouTube 60-second reviews on movies that I watch with some friends, and just a lot of different things. This is just like a one-shot video, and there will be hundreds more where that came from. If you are interested in that, then stick around. I genuinely appreciate your company, and I really hope you have a nice day.